Let's make Imli ki chutney, which you can eat with samosas or other Indian appetizers. Start with tamarind, which is known as Imli. You will need 1.5 tablespoons of tamarind. Dip it in warm water and keep it aside for a few minutes. The goal is to make a paste from this, which we will use to make the base for our chutney. Next, you will need jaggery, which is also known as gur. This will provide that sweetness to our chutney. So try to use a good quality of jaggery. I have bought this jaggery from Walmart and you can easily find it in most Indian grocery stores. After 15 minutes, this tamarind has mixed with the water. So we are going to filter this out. Let's start the cooking. Try to use a pan with heavy bottom base. First course 1 tablespoon of oil. Add half a teaspoon of asafoetida, which is also known as hing. This is kind of optional, so you can actually skip it. But in that case, do not add this oil. Add half a cup of water. Next, add your imli paste. I will take out the leftover as well and add it. Next, I am adding 2 blocks of jaggery here. The amount of jaggery really depends upon the sourness of imli. This jaggery is mainly for the sweetness, so you can adjust this later in the video. Now you just have to keep it on low heat and cook it until your chutney is thick. This process may take somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes and it may take longer if you need a thick chutney. Keep moving your spoon after every few minutes so that nothing sticks to the bottom of your pan. Let's add some spices now. 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, 3/4 teaspoon of spicy red chili, 1/3 teaspoon of carom seeds, also known as ajwain, 3/4 teaspoon of fennel seed powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, a pinch of black salt and a pinch of ginger powder, also known as saunt powder. If you are missing any of these spices, you can simply skip it. Let's add this to our chutney. You can also add melon seeds, which is known as char magaj in this chutney, and it tastes really good, but it's really hard to find melon seeds here in Canada, so I'm skipping on those. Now you just have to keep some patience and let it cook until it's thick. You can see this chutney is becoming thick now, and this is the right time to taste it. Simply adjust the quantity of salt and jaggery at this stage. If your jaggery is not too sweet, you can also add simple sugar. As you can see, this chutney is holding to the spoon, so it's getting thick. This chutney will get even more thick once you cool it down, so be mindful about the thickness. I want this to be a bit watery, so I'm turning off the heat and let it cool down naturally. You can keep it on heat for even longer if you want thick chutney. You can see this chutney is fully ready. It's still warm, but it's more thick now. You can check out other Indian condiments video on my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.